Oh, what's up, y'all? Re-signed Miles Sanders. Re-signed Miles Sanders. I don't think I'm gonna re-sign him. He's 35. D, what's going on, D? You gonna do franchise? This is the rebuilding year that I expected last year. But the sliders were so easy that like I was beating people by 30 points. So this year, like, it's tough. Devin McCourty, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna re-sign him. Well, I'm not gonna re-sign him. Andre Dillard, I'm gonna re-sign him. He's um he's versatile, and plus with Brandon Brooks about to retire. Who else about to retire? Jason Kelsey already retired. I'm gonna need somebody that's average to okay. Yeah, man. I just got off mine a few hours ago. I just got off mine a few hours ago, and I gotta get up at 3 a.m. to go to mine. So every day I get up at 3 a.m. No, I'm not gonna trade Miles Sanders. I'm gonna keep Miles Sanders. He's 26 years old. I'm a, and I signed him to a 5-year deal, so I won't have to worry about him till he get 31 and 30. That's when he'll start regressing. Dallas Goddard. Dallas Goddard is somebody that I think I'm gonna trade. I think I'm gonna trade Dallas Goddard. He's not impacting the game because I have I'm good at receivers, so I don't need like a star receiver, a star tight end. And I need a tight end with better hands, man. He drops a lot of passes, man. I like how he run after the catch. He got good speed. He runs hard after the catch, but man, that guy, man, he drops so many passes. Hey, Wills, no problem, man. I saw your message when you know what I was gonna do. I was gonna play 2K. I was gonna play 2K. I had it all set up, but I saw your message asking to play franchise, so I switched it up. We gonna do franchise. So we could. This a rebuilding year, but I'm gonna play it all the way through. Blake Cashman. I like him against the run. He's a great tackler, but man, he's so bad in the. Even though he got 89 speed, he's so bad. Do I re-sign him? And so he's 26 years old, man. He's so bad in coverage, man. He's so bad in coverage. I don't know, but he does play good against the run. This guy right here, I might re-sign him just for backups. Hey, go. What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna play a few games. I'm gonna play a few games of my franchise. I'm just doing a little summary to show y'all where we at right now. You said Blake Cashman, no. He's a big disappointment, man. I traded him for who was it? Was it Brandon Graham? Brandon Graham. Um he had a good first year, but this year he regressed, man. His cover skills is lacking, so I don't know if I'm gonna go that direction. We'll see. This guy got speed. He wants 3 years. Man, you got your mind. It's yeah. You can go ahead and walk. Center. He's 30 years old. I won't be re-signing him. I'm gonna need a second round pick for a young linebacker. Yeah, I'm gonna need a linebacker that has good coverage skills, man. Um, Marcus Epps, I'm not gonna re-sign him. Gardner Minshew, I'll re-sign as a backup. Nick Foles, I'm not gonna re-sign. So I signed Miles Sanders. I re-signed Miles Sanders to a 5-year deal, I think it was. So we set at my running back. Um, Remember the last time I offered him a deal, he rejected it. I just gave him a little bit more money, and he accepted it. Let's see some upgrades real quick. Benjamin Staley, that's good to see, man. Young rookie cornerback. This boy look like he's 40 years old. He look like he's 45 years old, man. And he a rookie. Man. Uh, what y'all think? Man and man coverage, slot or zone? And he plays on the outside, so man and man probably would be best. Water, what's going on, Water? Yeah, man, them little pluses, man, makes a difference. Truz, I love Truz with Miles Sanders, man. It's like he has unlimited speed boost when he gets activated. I think I'm gonna go man and man since he plays on the outside. Yeah, I'm gonna go man and man. Plus one press. I like that. Josh Sweat. What y'all think I should work on? speed, maybe. I want him to be that edge rusher. Work on speed, right? I want him to become a dominant edge rusher off the edge. And he has speed. He has 86 speed, 94 finesse moves, 88 acceleration, 89 tackle. That block shedding had to get up though. Um, and these guys I really don't care about too much. Yeah, for sure. Wills, I was thinking the same thing. Speed. Just keep building that speed. Because my thing is, yeah, you want your players to be all around, but most great players are dominant at one thing. You know what I mean? There's not many players that's dominant at every position, every phase of the game. Some players are dominant at man to man, but they struggle in zone. You know what I mean? Some players are dominant in zone coverage, but they struggle in man coverage. I mean, some running backs dominant at catching out the backfield, but they can't run in between the tackles. Like I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Just the whatever whatever their best feature is, I'm gonna increase that, and so they can get dominant at that at a faster pace. All right. I went into the franchise sliders and I turned wide receivers catching down to 45. Last stream I put pass blocking down to 40. Their pass defense I don't mind. It's not that overpowering. Pass blocking. Pass blocking is cool. Um, Last game I put it down to 40, but I was playing Deshaun Watson, so every time I got pressure, he scrambled out and threw it up to Devontae Adams. So we'll see how this play with the wide receiver catching at 45. We'll see if they drop a little bit more passes. Um, so Jalen Hurts is up at 79 now. That's good, man. That's good to see. Throw under pressure at 85. Okay. He's showing great signs of progression, man. Um, I like that. Short 87, 87. So we can get that past 90. If we can get these past 90 and get throwing a run up, his throwing a run is not good. And also throw under pressure. I want to get up. So I like that. Miles Sanders is 88 overall. Devonta Smith 88 overall. Richard is a 71 overall. Solomon is a 71. He's not getting a lot of catches. Quez Watkins is hurt right now. He broke his finger. He's not getting a lot of catches. He's really like my special teams receiver. Dallas Goedert. I think I'm gonna trade Dallas Goedert. I'm gonna trade Dallas Goedert. Hopefully he don't regress too much. The trade deadline over right now. No, Maltai he's 82 overall. He went down. I think a little bit. Eric Dickerson. I think it's because of Jason Kelsey retiring. it messed up the whole offensive line. Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, 87 overall. AJ Davis, 77. And my linebackers, that's what I'm gonna have to build up, my linebackers. D Slay is 89 overall. He went up, I guess. Kyle Fuller went up. Benjamin Staley. I don't know how they showing the downward, and he just had points. And that's about it so far. So let's get into a game. Get somebody from Detroit. Like who? I think the trade deadline is over. So on the off season, I'll look at Detroit roster, see who I can get. Any suggestions on Detroit as far as linebackers? Who they got? Any good linebackers or safeties? And let me see something. Also, I was thinking about breaking it down to 8 minutes. Let's try 8 minutes. Let's see how the stats look. All right, here we go. And also, y'all, I do have 3 first-round picks again this year, so we gonna have fun in the draft. After this game, we gonna look at some players. We gonna look at some players for the first time. Let's look at their so the Giants don't have no superstars or X factors. Damn, that's crazy.
Back in week 4, the Eagles dominated their first matchup against the Giants. Can New York even
Hey,
the score?
Wilkes, I traded Fletcher Cox and Fletcher Cox and another player to the Miami Dolphins, I think it was, for
we are across the
for 2 first-round picks.
MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
So we definitely gonna rebuild this team, man. Definitely gonna rebuild this team. I'm gonna play this all the way up to Madden 23.
Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And Madden 23, we're gonna start over with the real roster, real rookies.
They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave
I ain't gonna start it right away. I'm gonna wait till maybe a month into Madden, so I can get used to how just in case they change some stuff up.
But they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about.
Come on, let's win some. Let's finish this season strong, man.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will go.
We got 6 games left on the season.
At the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, 9 touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. These two teams met up earlier in the year back in Week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let me look at something real quick. Is Saquon playing? So Saquon Barkley is out for this game.
Loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Playing quiet.
Now Jones.
Yes, sir. He dropped the screen play.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective.
Jack, what's going on, Jack?
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
No, and last I drafted.
In this one.
What happened? That's a dumb penalty. Illegal blocking the back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
In the first round, I drafted a safety, a corner, and a defensive tackle, I believe. No, I drafted a safety, I drafted a defensive tackle, a wide receiver.
Special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come
safety,
out on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. In a word, I would say
Sanders is close to a 1,000-yard season.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just gonna call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder thing. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20.
There you go.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big
go ahead and cook, D. Smith.
37 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
D. Smith is going to be a problem, man. I finish this
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Season off in a good way. D. Smith should get that second.
Buying time to his left.
They got caught up crossing routes.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown.
Back up tight end, great throw.
His 3rd touchdown now on the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
Yeah, I would say D. Smith.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
No.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this
I don't know why I don't know why they made D. Slade come in there and dive like that.
On the catch and run. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5.
I like Hurts. Hurts is up there. I like Jay. I'm a Jalen Hurts fan.
Just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
but I think he holds.
Looking to throw. Jones going right side. He finds Slayton. A solid stiff.
D. Smith is getting held back by Jalen Hurts.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They turn to Love on the handoff. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Bryce Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter play. So all even at 7
They got a
downs,
couple big plays on that drive where I was
fielded just outside the goal line.
I was trying to click.
This to the 22.
And I got confused and I actually moved the man out the way. Alright.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts.
What's up, B? What's going on?
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about
catch that, got it.
To the defense, forcing that incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We got this.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
So the run game is feeling good right now. Miles Sanders is going to go over 1,000 yards for the season in this game.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hurts. And he wisely will throw that one away. These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly, with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's right, D. Smith.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Stick to the run game, man.
They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
No, what I'm saying is when I say he's getting held back by Jalen Hurts, he could have had a similar year like he could have had a similar year. What's the thing from Cincinnati? Jamar Chase. He could have had a similar year like Jamar Chase, I believe. He could have had over 1,000 yards. He could have had basically 100 catch season.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
But Jalen Hurts has trouble seeing the whole field, so when he's open, he don't see him every time he's open. So that's what I mean by Jalen Hurts holding him back. He could have had a better year.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh!
This is caught inside the 5.
Big body.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time.
He's going to be a problem, man.
Yards.
Look at this. He just throw it up and he mossing and double cover.
As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He's going to be a problem, man. Him and Smith together. I knew I wanted a big body receiver to go with. Oh, what am I doing?
The Eagles
Quarterback
take
sneak.
the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
That's all, Jalen. That's all. It's not a horrible thing because he's a young quarterback, but he missed Smith so many times. Oh man, I missed that. Yeah. So the rookie Terrell Richards has 50 catches already, 803 yards.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here pulled in by Galladay.
3rd and 4.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
You have a 3rd and 4 right here.
It's 3rd down.
I I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap.
Yes, sir.
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera
Yes,
shot.
sir.
Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense.
For real, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
For them, a touchdown
Well, Willis.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do
Willis, how you feeling,
when
bro?
you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
what a catch.
because you know they'll
His
make some
hands, man,
adjustments.
it's crazy.
Pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available
His hands.
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
His hands this year is like,
Perfectly executed
don't make no
crossing
sense.
route.
Let's see.
From the 36, Hurts. And he takes a
Damn,
shot
I was trying to wait a little bit more time.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go
I needed a little bit more time.
Prime example, trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket.
3rd and 2.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced
You got
that
the first down.
incompletion. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of
You got the
yards
first
as they're
down.
able to convert there on
All right.
41.
Just about
What we
every
gonna
coach we
do?
talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking
Go
the
for the
crowd
inside
and taking
zone.
them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
2 yards.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Hey, Willis, man, I
Just a yard
appreciate
on
the
pickup
sub,
there,
bro.
and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
What's your favorite team, Willis? I always ask everybody that's new to the channel. What's your favorite team? I'm gonna put Devontae Smith on a comeback route, but I really want to go to Richard on the left side, on the right side. Let's see if it's open.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my goodness!
Complete.
Good way to stretch out. That would have been a tough catch. Good way to stretch out.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think
4th
that
and
discouraged
2. He's
him
gonna go
taking
for it.
off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He's gonna go for it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside
They
the
sent
40.
everybody. I'm looking like, all right, they look like they're gonna blitz, but they can't. They're not gonna send everybody like this, are they? They sent the whole team.
On their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put
You
their
said
defense
Buffalo
in a bad spot,
right now.
and it's just not a decision that pays off very
Well,
often.
it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate
Buffalo,
to get in
man.
that situation,
Thanks, D.
but not a call I would
Buffalo, I
make very
swore like
3 yards remain for
they
second
was gonna
down.
win it when Josh Allen drove that, and then you know what
They'll look to
happened.
throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Goddard, the tight
Oh.
end. And he'll go
See,
out of
once he
bounds
catches it, man, he
inside the
breaks tackles.
15-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage.
All
And
right,
that's what you
let's
have to
see.
do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
All right, let's see.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left.
Man, they took so. I was looking for Goddard. He took so long to get out his break.
Call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh my goodness! What a! Oh, he dropped it.
Right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
That would have been a tough catch.
4th down.
I think that was a good.
And he dropped that. Let's take a look at that. Good throw by Hurts. I threw it towards the sideline. That would have been a tough catch. He caught that, right? No, they probably gonna say, nah, he ain't. That left foot probably didn't come down. No, he caught that. Yeah, he caught that.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Yeah, you're right. Relis, the defense needs work.
We'll get a moment here.
Do you see anybody in the draft that you think y'all can draft?
Clear video evidence to the contrary.
AB, yeah, Ben Simmons.
Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah,
that looked like it was the catch.
Way more often than they get it wrong.
Nope, they say he didn't catch it. It was worth the try, though.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. The kick by Elliott is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead,
the Buffalo offense is crazy. I think one thing y'all can get better at on offense is running the ball. Y'all can get maybe a better running back.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Game left in the half.
2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On second down now, it's Love. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second quarter action, 1:56
2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. This is a big stop because if I can get a stop and drive down and get a touchdown or a 3, we're going to bring one extra man on the blitz.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Yes, sir.
The coach.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts.
Pro, what's going on, Pro?
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right on the 30. So a good punt there,
14-yard.
strong 14-yard return.
I'm good, Pro. Good to see you in the stream, bro.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly
I ain't seen you in a while. How you been?
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace,
yeah, I saw an update. I don't know what they updated.
You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And
no.
He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
A rookie mistake indeed.
On first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Got it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would
gotta
come
get
open
those,
downfield,
got it.
but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Who catches that?
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute
I think I'm done with ranked for a while. Yesterday did it. Yesterday did it. I think I'm done with ranked for a while. I think I'm gonna just rock with the
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
4-3 against the pass. Maybe in the red zone.
In the first half.
Because it's tight in the red zone, you don't have to worry about no extended routes or nothing like that. But
now Jones on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Love.
Oh, we got that. I don't think he fumbled that. But hey, we got a turnover. I don't believe he fumbled that. It just felt like he didn't fumble it.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question,
exactly, they update, they make the game worse.
And is the video convincing enough to overturn?
Yeah, he down. Y'all see that, right? Why can't this be in ranked mode? I don't understand EA. Like, why can't we have all this in ranked mode? The presentation. Why can't we have challenges?
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3
holding.
Timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47
the game plays so much better in simulation mode, but they don't want to give us the option. All right, if niggas want to play, if they want to play competitive or arcade mode, let them play that. But people like me want to play simulation.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly
good coverage, D-Slay.
Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
All right. We gonna nail it out. We gonna nail it out.
So time perhaps for one
I don't want nothing crazy yet.
Before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Great first half, man. Great first half. Yeah, Chuk, 333. 333, almost at 500.
It's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
D, you still be user in the cornerback? I don't know how you do that.
We go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon got.
We're going to go with medium.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think
all right, we're going to come out with the run game.
More because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And his throw's going to be
Smith, you got to break on that a little bit better.
All the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Yeah, I only use the Eagles unless I'm playing ranked and somebody requests another team. Sometimes I do that.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh my goodness.
Throw incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like
That
they'll
was
force
bad.
a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt.
It depends though. It depends if you get viewers from streams. Like if you get viewers from just doing videos and then you start streaming, some people might just watch this. They just might want to watch the video. They might not want to watch the stream. But if you get people from streaming and they used to just coming in the first time they saw you was on the stream, you might have more people following your stream. It depends. Like the more, like some people I got from videos, some people I got from streams. They like both. That's why I do both.
Here's Love again.
Yes, sir.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage.
All right, 3rd and 11, y'all. 3rd and 11.
Back to throw. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And
punt that ball.
Down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Now this is I like this. The sliders feel good because they don't really have nobody to like be breaking tackles. I hate when like bad players be breaking tackles and all that. Like if Saquon was in, I know he would be breaking tackles, breaking more tackles. But these is average guys. All right, B.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He always get caught up on that crossing route. He get bumped.
Oh, I like that right there.
He always get bumped.
Right play, throwing it away like that.
And it kind of messes me up.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to throw here.
Oh, nice catch.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes.
Nice catch by the rookie.
The side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter,
I'm about to put 2 clock on.
With their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into.
2 clock on.
Really try to hammer down.
Hit 2 clock on. Triangle's open.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one.
I never can come back to the ball, man. That's a glitch too. It's like you frozen in place.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right.
I never can come back to the ball.
But instead, he shifted the coverage.
It's like on comeback routes.
And threw right into into it for an interception.
I don't know. It's the mechanics of the game. Like, I can never come back to the route. Like, I was gonna click on and do it myself. I couldn't even move.
Too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they always jack it out to him to keep him warm.
Taking that first half interception. I be taking risks. I didn't need to have to take that risk, but I didn't even have to take that risk.
After the turnover, they come out throwing.
I had 2 clock on. I didn't need to do that.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Yeah, true. I agree. In certain situations, the game, like when you click on, you can't come back to the ball, but the DB can click. The DB can click on and jump the routes, but it's like the offensive player can never come back to the ball. I thought I was the only one that felt like that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
Good defense.
Going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Got him.
Jones hit.
Yes, sir.
And the Eagles have recovered.
Who hit him? Who was that? Was that the rookie?
Surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly
Josh Sweat off the edge.
Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and
Josh Sweat has 9 sacks on the season, so I know he's gonna go up. That's a lot of sacks.
They'll run on first down.
9 sacks in 11 games.
Get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the...
Yes, sir. Got it.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Elliott on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A drive there of just 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia.
They didn't update it yet. Did they update the rosters with Russell Wilson? They probably not going to do that till 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's going to be like one of their pitches. Russell Wilson, I can see the trailer now. So they're not going to update. They're not going to do that. I can see the trailer with Russell Wilson on the Denver Broncos.
Defense, they worked their way back onto the field. Big swing play last time they were out there. Looked like they might yield some points. They recovered a fumble, and it turned into a touchdown on the other side.
In a lot of ways, you can say that maybe at a minimum that was a 10-point swing. The field goal that it looked like they were going to give up at a minimum. Instead, they take it the other way, turn it into a touchdown.
Got him again.
Eagle pressure, too
Milton
much
Williams.
this time. Down he goes. Milton Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
He's still on the Seahawks. I figured that, though.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
They bring some pressure again. Offensive line is bad.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight
end. He was so scared.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Giants on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Ooh.
Over the middle, complete. It's Love. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 7 out of that, not enough to prevent a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Look at the animation I get forced in, yo.
An incredible play there on foot.
Bro, look at the animation I get forced in. Like, I had no control over my player because this animation. Look at that. Look at this. I click on right here. You see me clicking on. Now watch this. Look how I get sucked into this animation. Bruh, I don't want to get through that animation, man. Like, this 2-man animation, we both like synchronize and we both jump at the same time. We both put our hands up at the same time. Because it looks good, but as a player and you playing a game, like, this should never happen. I should never be forced to do this animation. Like, basically, y'all chose to allow him to catch this ball. They don't have no other way to execute, like, catches and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, this franchise, true. Alright. I hate when they do that.
A real field
it don't
flipper
make
there
sense.
as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, Love. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the
Using
6.
the Seahawks are underrated and mad.
It's a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time
They
on the
underrated.
clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love.
They run a screen pass in the red zone.
At the 3-yard line.
So, only 194 yards allowed this game, man, so far. You're going to bring some pressure.
Ball position now at the 3.
My
Here's
man.
2nd and goal. Now Jones.
Oh, he dropped that.
But it's incomplete.
He dropped it.
All the preparation, all the practice, a play
Can't
like
believe he
that
dropped
break
that.
your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
I'ma still look at it. It is what it is with this game. Look at my DB. Like, he don't realize that it's 2 people over there. Look at them. Got his back turned to the play in the red zone. He in the red zone.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
All right.
The Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Jones throwing for it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Nice play.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, Galladay fell off. He was good with the Lions. He got paid.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start
He got
this
paid
drive
and
just
fell
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs, man. The Chiefs had me pissed yesterday,
The
man.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Tyreek Hill.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big play there for Philly.
Well, partner, I'm not
Big
sure
body.
how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, it's Sanders. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Low throw, you hold L2. Before you hold L2 as you throw it.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The kick by Elliott is good. And that
great win on the road, fellas. Great win on the road.
They settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So now Jones and the Giants down by 13. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jones signaling, let's go, let's go. Trying to get his guys up to the line. Now a dump off here complete. And down he'll go at the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important
now my players
down.
Are getting sacks again.
Jones. He's going to let it fly.
Wow.
Contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw is Jones. He'll look underneath here for Love. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
46, boys, 46. 46 to Mike. Big stop.
Now Jones. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Get down. You're doing too much.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football.
All right, we come out with the win on the road, man, 26-20.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That's game. We gotta win.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Yes, sir.
So for Philadelphia, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8.
So 8 minutes feels good because we still got good stats.
In New Orleans
I had it on 10 minutes. So 8 minutes is perfect. I still got 20 carries. All right. Galladay had. All right, game. Devonta Smith, 5 catches, 98 yards. Goddard, 3 catches, 82. Richard, 4 for 77. Devin McCourty, 8 total tackles. Noah Dawkins. I want to build him up. I think he has like a 90 or 91 speed at linebacker. So this is who I'll be using. Tackles for loss, Milton Williams and Josh Sweat both have 2. Milton Williams, 2 sacks. Josh Sweat, 1 sack. Logan Ryan had a pick for the Giants. Great win, even though it's against the Giants, man. We just lost last week to it was 0-10 Texans team, so I'll take it. Miles Sanders again. Power. I want to build up that power. Break tackles +2, which is good. So we gotta win, man. We 4-8. I know we're not gonna make it to the playoffs, but let's see the teams that are making it to the playoffs. Washington football team will be in it today. Rams, Green Bay, Saints, Panthers, Bears, Cowboys will have that bye week. So the Cowboys are the #1 team in the conference. Chiefs, Browns, Chargers, Titans, Colts. And who was that last team? Dolphins. Colts, Dolphins. The Ravens have the #1 seed so far in the AFC. Okay. That's good for them. So let's advance a week. Fury, what's going on, Fury? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I made most of the people that was here since the beginning, basically. I made all them a mod. Once I get to 500, I'll do I'll do a few more. We playing the Colts. Do they still got Carson Wentz on here? Let me see. Do they still? I know Carson Wentz was a free agent, though. He was a free agent, so I doubt that they still have him. But I'm gonna check. They got Carson Wentz as a backup. I know they don't have Carson Wentz. He is 74 overall. Dang, he fell hard, man. Jameis Winston starting over Carson Wentz. Damn. They receivers, Michael Pittman Jr. So Bryce Chambers is one of their rookie receivers. 6'4", 226. Damn. 88 speed. So he's going to be good. Rob Gronkowski on the Colts. DeForest Buckner at 94. Grover Stewart 86. So Darius Leonard 91. 83 middle linebacker. So they seem like their corners are not great. Free safety is 88. Strong safety 80. So it seems like they got a good defense, especially against the run. It might be tough on you. I'm good, Fury. I'm good. What you think about all the NFL news that came out the past few days? The Slaughter's played a lot better last game. Then they got Carson Wentz backing up Jameis Winston. Yo, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. All right, let's hop into another game. You said we almost had Ridley, man. We was just talking about that, Fury. I remember in the chat we was just talking about Calvin Ridley, man. Then he go and do that. DeForest Buckner, X Factor, Quentin Nelson, superstar Jonathan Taylor, superstar Darius Leonard, superstar, and I'm their middle linebacker. Has an increased chance to catch it. All right, so I gotta watch this dude right here. All right, let's go.
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just.
Hold on, you serious, Fury? They was they had a trade for Calvin Ridley?
And it comes your way next
like for real?
On EA Sports.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why you had to come tell me that? Jameis Winston in the Colts uniform. Carson Wentz holding the clipboard.
Damn. State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Let's see if we can put up back-to-back wins.
Pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up.
Where you hear that at, Fury?
Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
All right,
Charles,
man,
we take a look at the Colts play.
It's a big game, man, because this gonna set me up for next year if I can get some development points and play a lot better.
Understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Right. The Colts will have the ball first.
3/4 of the NFL season are
on the road.
In our final month, we're underway in week 14.
On the road. 2 straight road games. We was in New York and now we in Indianapolis.
Will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out.
Wow, that's crazy, man. He would have been great next to Devonta Smith, man.
State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
Yo, did they say he had 21 touchdowns, 6 picks? Damn, he's snapping this season.
That's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They go play action. Winston. Dancing to his left. And Winston
got him. Got him.
The Eagles have recovered.
Got him.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career.
I definitely got to get them interceptions in.
With an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And so often when you've stolen a
that's really hurting his rating. I know it is.
Picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after
Jalen Quez Watkins is back.
What you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Jameis Winston, he looks salty.
Man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You on a winning streak then, shoot.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Miles Sanders is over.
The numbers for Sanders last week.
He's over 1,000 yards.
77 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in to talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
On 2nd and a yard. Hurts. The quick slant caught.
No.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a
almost.
1st and goal on a pass.
I was trying to get the rookie a touchdown.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 20, then he'll get in.
Yes,
He's over for the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Keeping it himself.
We got the turnover.
And the Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
We got the turnover, and then we got the
He's got it, and the Eagles
touchdown.
lead at 7-zip. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by the
Carson Wentz on the
sneak for
bench.
6.
A 3-game win streak. Make it 4, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Make it a 4-game win streak. All right, y'all. We up 7.
Rodgers will not return it. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
Great
That
tackle.
could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
We really gonna have to make our tackles this game
Those things back up.
with Jonathan Taylor.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 97 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got Bill
man.
Cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Winston now to throw on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Michael Pittman Jr.
When the hitch route is run really well,
Did he have a good season last season?
by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Yeah, boy, now you
Josh
see
Sweat
him,
is
now you
injured,
don't.
man.
Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
It don't look like
Now,
it's
after
nothing
the running
crazy,
play,
though.
We've got a man down on the field. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Yes, sir. A.J. Davis, nice tackle.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
Yes, sir. Nice tackle.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
Damn, Josh Sweat, man. He's having a great year. Dislocated shoulder, out for the game,
Nice
man.
job
Injuries.
defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past him.
All right, let's see.
Offense set to begin their next drive.
We're going to stick to the run game.
Charles be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll
They
be
stopped
that
me
easy,
right there.
To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate
They stopped me
it,
right
to
there.
make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a
great defense by them.
An opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
So
Good special
possession
teams.
goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here.
Khalil Mack got traded to the Chargers in real life.
Damn.
Damn.
They are back down to the 500 mark after
That's why I love the NFL, like in the NBA, man. It's like it'd be so many trades now. People be wanting people to play with the same team forever. I like that they trade players. Some players need a change of scenery. Come on, D-Slay.
And make it stop right now.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What? I'm out in front of him.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the
I'm out in front of him and they call it on me. All
What
right.
the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the
Wow, Bass, that's crazy.
Second and goal after the gain of 5.
I'm wondering
Khalil
if the same
Mack.
thing went through your mind as mine.
So they gonna
When I
have
see a big
Bosa
man
and
like that make a catch,
Khalil
all I keep
Mack.
thinking to myself is, big man with football.
And he's into
Oh,
the end
man.
zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That pass interference set them up, man.
His 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
That pass interference set them up for that.
And the lead is now 10-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. And plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Can't believe they called that pass interference.
To begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Second and 11, they stuffed me on it.
Second and manageable.
First
Keep
down.
accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Yes, sir.
Throw there taken in by Smith. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Nice route. Nice throw.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right. Let's see.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Wow.
Sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Hurts.
Got her, bro.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Can't
we want
believe
to play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is...
Oh, man, I think I might be trading Goddard in the offseason.
There on the tackle. Second quarter now.
I think I might be trading Goddard.
Homestanding Colts in possession. 10-7
I think I might be trading Goddard in the
right here on
offseason.
EA Sports.
He's not really doing anything for me. I have other weapons now. It's just I can get something for him.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And
Nice
he's going to be
tackle.
taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
3rd and
It'll be a
3.
pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Jameis to throw it. Now that's into the hands of
Did he get it?
Cox, the tight end. And he'll be
4th
out
and
of bounds
inches.
up
They
past the
punting.
10-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the
They
play.
punting and they have
That's gonna
Jonathan.
bring up a 4th down.
They have Jonathan Taylor. I guess because
Baker is
they on
on
their
the punt,
side.
and he gets this one away.
But I probably would have went for it if I had
Fielded at the
Jonathan Taylor.
43.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new
But
set
I'll
of
take it.
downs.
Goddard has a lot of drops this year, just like that. Because this is simulation, it plays closer to real. Like, so you're going to have wide open drops, you're going to have holding.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Like,
Takes to
so he's dropping a lot of passes. Big passes too, like that, man. That's 3rd down. He continue to drive, and he drops it.
Now here's a throw that's
You can't drop that.
But
with a young quarterback.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like him, but he just
They'll throw on
dropping a
first
lot of
down.
passes.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
No,
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
he was wide open.
Picked off by Michael Davis. And the
He was
Colts
wide open. I didn't.
ball here at their own 35-yard line. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window.
Yeah, he was
that
open.
Window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe
Fuck the ball.
assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here's Brian Anger now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Hey, Lawrence, man, what's going on? How you feeling? My Thursday going good, man. My Thursday going good.
Did he keep those feet in bounds?
Friday would it be even better, though. Sox, what's going on, man? How you been? How you doing? Y'all hit that like button for me if y'all haven't. Hit that like button. He definitely caught that.
That's pretty tight.
Now here's the call.
Here we go.
Yep, caught it.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
This is my franchise. 2nd year. We're not doing too good this year.
2nd and 10 coming up.
But I'm rebuilding the team. I got a couple rookies on offense and defense that I like. So
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground.
they played that great.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Watch the ball, his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble, then recover, hand things over to
that WWE game, I've been checking it out. It looks good, man. It looks fun. Have y'all got a chance to see or play it?
Hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Yes.
And they will only muster a yard here.
We're doing a pretty good job against Jonathan Taylor right now.
Run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
Gotta keep it up.
Correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Give me that. Yes, sir. He's slayed. He's slayed.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the game.
Yes, sir.
Take it.
No.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Do they have cross KB?
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
I can't believe he dropped that. Quez Watkins.
Now Sanders.
Wow.
4 yards the gain, and it'll
That's
bring
a
up
touchdown.
down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they
Perfect
did to get
pass.
third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Wow.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Ain't nothing I can do, man.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's
Ain't
on
nothing
to
I
kick
can
it
do.
away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts are going to take over.
Wow.
Being deep in their own territory. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Yeah, man.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a
It's
little
simulation,
more
man.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
They don't make 100% catches, you know, because they don't do it in real life. Whether you possession catch, whether you throw it deep, they don't make 100% catches. They miss easy catches, like so. This simulation plays more like closer to real life than
Throwing again on second down. Winston. They'll try and set
Good
up the
tackle.
screen to Hines. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
Yeah, B, let me know if there's a crossplay version. Let me know.
Develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston.
Yes, sir.
For the completion.
What a tackle.
Wind up losing yardage here.
Call
Back at the
timeout.
21-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do.
Yeah,
next.
Fury.
You're
gonna have to get that.
This is sent away.
Oh, he missed his block. I could have had the sideline right there. He missing the block.
And possession will switch hands.
I could have had
Elsewhere, a score update from New Orleans. So good
that
start
sideline wide
position
open.
for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. Saquon Barkley on his way to what could be a record day. He's over 100 yards in the first half alone. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, short, shallow, going
did he drop that too?
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. No problems in the field goal department so far.
We got to get that together, man. I know we got to work on that catching.
His confidence should be sky high.
And not wanting to risk anything.
Devonta Smith really don't drop, but all the young guys, they drop a lot of catches.
To the 25.
So if your catch rating is on like 70 something, like you're gonna definitely drop some passes. All right, we going into the. I'm liking these sliders right now. Feeling a lot more balance. It's still hard, but then it's.
We've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one.
G, what's going on, G?
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
G, we back with it with the franchise, bro.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit.
Before the Sixers game.
Let's get to some of these scores around the.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach. Yeah,
we got the ball.
Likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest
of course.
So far.
Can't miss that.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's
Can't miss
down
that.
to 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Okay, well, at least they have a cross play.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down.
Yeah, I've been looking at it. I've been looking at the WWE 2K22. That joint look crazy.
They go play action with Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
I should have possession catch, man. I thought he could get his feet down, man.
A little too far, it brings up third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still,
7 drops.
His talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
The Eagles send out their punter now.
Bro, y'all serious right now? Hurts is putting it on the money.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
Hurts doing his job, man.
Change of possession here on the punt.
Jalen Hurts doing his job.
Now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You see that pass, man? I lowballed that. They blitzed. That pass was crazy.
There are times this game is about patience.
I need to be rewarded for passes like that.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This is Hines.
Oh, man.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll get this one to Pittman. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured
One of their
player.
linemen is injured.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw again on second down, Winston. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
The coverage downfield.
Yes, sir.
Good.
And he's unable to hold
Good
it
knockout.
in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field.
Let's see if they make that.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game
53 yarder.
but also not getting a lot of
yes, sir.
You nailed it pretty well, you know.
Missed field goal.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
We're going to get the run game. Try to get the run game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be
Yo, DeForest Buckner is a beast, man.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts escaping the pressure right.
Right. Look who I was throwing it to. Look who I was throwing it to. Square. Look how wide open he gets. Look at this. And look at this throw. Bruh.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith.
Did he stretch out for it?
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football,
you're going to have to go for it.
So short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Quarterback
Then we got to
sneak.
give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion.
CPU ain't played against, they ain't played the quarterback sneak for some reason.
Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
They'll run on 1st down.
Man,
Sanders.
I knew this defense was going to be tough. I got 18 yards rushing. I knew they was going to be tough. I said it before the game.
4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to
I didn't get no animation.
yet unable to successfully complete.
I got no catch animation.
Usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
I got no catch animation right there.
Say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence
Hit me in the face.
and they did force the incomplete pass.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection.
Man, it's like
up inside the 5-yard line.
my defense is playing good, man, for once, and I can't even get the. They not even trying to give me the win, man.
Which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Exactly.
First down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Oh my gosh, Maddox, what are you doing? Bruh, what are you doing?
They were backed up to start the drive.
This man. Who turns they back like that? Who turns they back completely to the play? Bruh, what are you? You dumb.
Aggressiveness, firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Winston. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Winston. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's not going to sniff
got another stop
here. He stopped at the 25. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him.
Yeah, B, you see it's creeping up.
There, but sometimes though you get so many blockers out.
It went from games being $29.99, $39.99, $49, $59.99, $69.99, $79. God damn.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The 41-yard punt.
Try to get this run game going somehow.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Somehow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was his best run of the game.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually...
And remember that drop touchdown pass that Quez Watkins had.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They messing Jalen Hurts' stats up.
Man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Dallas Goddard, first catch of the game. We're going to go to the 4th quarter.
And that is going to do
it's a big goal line possession right here.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Hurts.
Oh my gosh, man, they bumped him. See, with football and timing routes, you can't just... They bumped into each other. Like, so they that dumb? Like, oh, God. Look at these 3 stooges, look. It's a timing route. You can't have that in the timing route. Man, everything going bad, man, on offense. We gotta make another stop.
Opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Can't believe that, man. He was just running into each other.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Oh, yes, sir.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Noah Dawkins, you balling.
Enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well,
come on, offense, man.
Defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So
nobody blocked anybody.
Over here on the punt. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held.
Yeah, it is. The AI coding is so bad. It's one of the worst AIs in video game history.
The offense has been the issue, you're right.
I haven't seen AI this bad in any game. It could be for a one-player game, any game.
See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some
All right,
yardage, and
come
put the
on,
onus
Miles
on the
Sanders.
defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh.
To the back corner of the end zone.
And press X.
Get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him
I
yet.
pressed X and I didn't get no possession catch animation. Wow.
But to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Wow. That's 2 touchdowns for Quez Watkins that I didn't get.
54 yards.
Yo, they destroying Jalen Hurts' stats right there, right now.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
They destroying his stats, bro.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Miles Sanders got having some big runs.
They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was
Jalen Hurts fighting, man.
Guys, we got to get
He's fighting through it.
Let's get off the field. Instead,
yes, sir. Miles Sanders. Quez Watkins, I'm going to get me a touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
EA, man.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Indy set to go on offense once more. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A 1st down throw for Winston. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Milton Williams standing over him.
Now 8 sacks for
Stand over. Milton Williams, 8 sacks on the season.
2nd and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Jameis to throw it. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Give me that.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
D. Slay, 2 picks in the game. That's game. That's game.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we ended up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football.
Miles Sanders picked it up in the fourth quarter with his running in the second half.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close
the center's doing
out.
pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. The center's doing good, taking over for Jason Cousins.
2 minutes left
like blocking up the middle. He had a tough, like DeForest Buckner is nice.
So it's Eagle football here.
At first I've been double teaming him, but.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On second down, it's Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 13 yards remaining on second down.
Come out and run it again.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Run it again.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Now a carry for Sanders. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Landon Dickerson.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline.
And that's bad because I was expecting to run the time down. Let's take a look at that. Come on, damn. Oh my God, man, this game, bro. Look how fast this thing moving. All right, Landon Dickerson. I see you. I mean, they calling that right there. Come on, bro. He shouldn't even be holding right there, but he is grabbing him. But y'all calling that? It's not even there to play. Why y'all even looking over there? All right, Fury, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro.
Winston readies the offense. Down by 10. A minute 38 to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Pass complete to Taylor, and he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7. 46, Mike, 46.
Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be it.
No, that's not pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
How? Now how? How was that pass interference?
Home crowd.
How? I'm in front of him. I got good position. This pass interference, y'all. He grabbed me. This pass interference.
They're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Kelsey coming back? Yes,
now
sir.
the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores?
Yes, sir. He dipped on me in my season.
Get the field goal now.
In my franchise.
Touchdown later.
Winston to throw. Buying time to his left. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game. But with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back.
No.
That's probably your only avenue.
Yo.
Recover. And that might be enough to put a ball on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best.
EA did everything they could to try to get me to lose this game. And I won anyway.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
Exactly, B. It's crazy.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football,
got
no
2 wins in a row, man.
And they win it.
So this is one you don't have to
convince your
team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about.
Head coach always stands up
in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Eagles, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week
many drops,
as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
So many drops. Two, three, 4, 5. And it was more than that. They counted only 5 drops. It was more drops than that. All right, B. Let me see. Yeah, the game. Yeah. I'm not gonna play another game. Because it's gonna take me past 7. All right, B. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm stop right here and I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. It's gonna take me past 7, so I know it's 6:18, but plus I gotta edit some videos and stuff. But I definitely be on the same time tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.